We're surrounded by these tiny, really powerful computers that do incredibly important jobs, but we probably never even think about them. So today, let's dive into that hidden world. All right, to kick things off, I've got a little riddle for you. I'm going to show you three things that seem totally different, but they all share one powerful hidden secret. Any guesses what it is? Okay, first up, the good old washing machine. You know the drill, right? You pick a cycle, you press start, and it just works. It knows exactly how much water to add, how long to wash, when to spin, all on its own. Next, think about a digital camera. In a split second, it focuses the lens, it adjusts for the light, and it snaps that perfect picture. I mean, how does it do all that so fast? And for our final piece of the puzzle, a traffic light. Simple, right? But it keeps our cities moving, our streets safe, all by following this precise, relentless schedule. So, a washing machine, a camera, and a traffic light. What's the connection here? Well, the answer, the secret ingredient that makes all of them so smart, is that each one has an embedded system inside. That's it. That's what lets them do their one job so perfectly. So what in the world is an embedded system? Well, officially, it's a special-purpose computer designed for a single job inside a bigger machine. Here's the best way to think about it. Your laptop, that's a jack of all trades. It can do email, games, spreadsheets, you name it. An embedded system, it's a master of one. Yeah, and this idea right here really nails it. It's a computer with one very specific job. The little computer chip in your microwave, it isn't worrying about your emails or the latest news. Its entire reason for being is to heat your food just right. That's it. One computer, one job. That's the key. And because they have this laser-like focus, they have some pretty amazing features. They have to work in real time. I mean, think about a car's airbags. A millisecond delay there is, well, They're also super reliable and efficient because they're stripped of everything that isn't absolutely essential for their one task. Okay, so we know what they are, but what are they actually made of? What are the little building blocks inside that make these workhorses tick? Let's pop the hood and take a look. Turns out, pretty much every embedded system has these 5 core parts. First, you've got the brain. That's a microcontroller that acts as the command center. Then you have memory, which is where it stores its super strict set of instructions. It needs senses, things like a temperature sensor or a button, to get info from the outside world. And to do anything with that info, it needs actions, like a motor or an LED light. And of course, you need the fuel, a power supply to keep the whole thing running. But all that hardware is just a body without a mind. The final, absolutely crucial piece is the firmware. Think of it like the machine's DNA. It's the permanent, unchangeable software code that tells it exactly what to do from the second it powers on. It's really the soul of the machine. All right, so now that we've seen the building blocks, let's zoom out and see how they come together in our actual lives. Seriously, you're going to be surprised at just how deep these systems are woven into the fabric of our world. I mean, just look at this breakdown. It's incredible. From the appliances in your home that save you tons of time, to the medical devices that literally save lives, they are everywhere. And cars? Oh man, modern cars are basically rolling networks of these things. They control everything from the anti-lock brakes that keep you safe to the engine systems that squeeze every last mile out of a gallon of gas. They really are the hidden backbone of modern tech. But, being a specialist isn't always a perfect solution. This intense focus, this one-job mentality, it comes with a very specific set of pros and cons. There are always trade-offs. So here's the deal. On the one hand, you get incredible speed, rock-solid reliability, and amazing efficiency. They're cheap to make, they barely sip power. But the trade-off is that they are totally inflexible. You can't just download a new app for your traffic light, right? If you want to upgrade it, you often have to replace the whole piece of hardware. So let's bring this all back home, back to you. We've talked about how these systems are everywhere, but just how much do you personally rely on them every day? I think the answer is going to shock you. Take a look at this number, 50. 50 plus, actually. Now, what could that possibly be? It's not the number of apps on your phone. It's not the channels you get on TV. So what is it? That is a good estimate for the number of embedded systems you interact with before you even leave the house in the morning. Think about it. Your alarm clock, your smartwatch, the coffee maker, your electric toothbrush, the microwave, your TV remote, each and every one is a tiny, dedicated computer working just for you. And really, that's the big takeaway here. These systems are the quiet, unsung heroes of our tech-filled world. They aren't glamorous, they don't get the spotlight, but without them, our modern lives would just grind to a halt. So I'll leave you with this to think about. As we keep embedding these tiny computers into literally everything, from our toasters to our doorbells, is there anything that should be left alone? What's the one device out there that you wish would just stay simple?